It would be overly ambitious to say that we've come even close to identifying every creature that exists today. While most people remain open-minded to the discovery of new species, there have been some creatures that people have come across that genuinely feel like they should not exist. Today we're going to take a look at some of these creatures. Real or fake? You decide. Number 5. The regrettable detour. This takes place in Angoulême, France. A group of university students pass by an abandoned pool every day on their way to a restaurant near their university. One night, they decide to explore the abandoned location. Armed with only their camera and some flashlights, they were nowhere near prepared for what they would discover.
Il y a de la batterie. Tu devrais te couper tout. Quoi? Mais viens. Là, ça sonne ou pas? T'es sûr? Oh putain!
A strange humanoid-looking figure can be seen crouching in one of the rooms near the pool. The group, having no time to make sense of what they just saw, takes off without hesitation. Now, the first rational thought would be that this is just a squatter, or possibly a homeless person. What doesn't make sense is that, whatever this is, its eyes seem to be constantly glowing, with the flashlight shining on it, and when the flashlight moves away from it. So what do you think? Is it special effects, an actual creature, or just a very unique person? I'll let you decide. Number 4. Something's in my yard. Richard Grebenet claims that he's been constantly stalked by an unknown creature at his home in Lexington, Ohio. The creature typically shows itself late in the night, so one night, Richard sets up a camera to see if he can record the strange creature. This is what he captures.
I know he'll believe me. Damn it. He's gonna believe me. He's the only one that will believe me. Can you hear me now?
A little bit. Yeah.
Alright, you're not gonna believe this. I got it on video now. People think I'm nuts. It's on video, it's playing right now. I put the iPad in the window and now this thing's coming up to the steps in my backyard, Mike. This evil entity, this thing's like wicked looking. But it's a human form though. You gotta wait until you see the video. I got it on video.
I bind that in Jesus' name. I pray, Father, that you just give him peace and comfort, Lord, that he knows that Lord, you are watching over, Lord. You are his rear guard, and nothing's going to call me. When you lay down at night, no sudden terror will come upon you.
Oh my God, there it is, Mike. It came back. Oh my gosh.
I command you to go in Jesus' name.
This thing is looking weird. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It knows something's going on, man.
It's been said that Richard has called the police multiple times, but nothing has come of it, and they weren't able to locate the creature when called out. Richard seems to believe that this may be a demon of some sort, and the person he's speaking to in the video is his pastor. Richard has 2 YouTube channels and a Facebook, none of which have any other videos like this. He has responded to comments letting people know that it's real, but still hasn't given any more information than that. Others in the comments who claim to know Richard personally also confirm that it's not fake. Based on the comment section of Richard's videos as well as forums and websites across the internet, There have been an unusually large amount of people invested in figuring this out. Some believe it's a demon, a skinwalker, a sleepwalking neighbor, even a lower dimensional slave to reptilians that escaped and was later caught, liquefied, and sourced through well-known soft drink companies, which is pretty specific. I can't put my finger on it though, but after spending quite a bit of time researching and reading all the comments around the internet, something feels really off-putting about this, and I don't know what it is exactly. But what do you think? Is this creature something otherworldly, or is this just a long, drawn-out hoax? You be the judge. Number 3, the Montauk Mystery. Montauk, New York is a small village with a little over 3,000 residents that sits east of the Long Island Peninsula. Known for its beaches and state parks, Montauk has become a major tourist destination. But, like many small towns, it has its secrets that many of us outsiders are not privy to. This location inspired the hit TV series Stranger Things, which was originally sold under the name Montauk before being changed. For years now, unidentifiable creatures have washed up on the shore of Montauk. This has happened so many times that the creatures have been given the name Montauk Monsters.
And he came up and he said, "Oh wow, that looks like the Montauk Monster."
It's believed by some that these creatures were genetic experiments that broke free from the nearby Plum Island, which itself is shrouded in mystery, and is owned in its entirety by the United States government. It's currently the site of the Plum Island Animal Disease Center. During World War II, it served as an anti-submarine base and was deactivated after the war, but many believe it served a much more sinister purpose.
His name was Eric Traub. We can find him in the depths of the National Archives and Record Administration, where I found him, and he ran his own biowarfare island in the Baltic. We brought him here after World War II, and his idea was, let's build a germ warfare island so that we can wage war against farm animals, essentially.
The story only gets stranger, because these mysterious creatures seem to disappear before any scientific organization can examine it to figure out exactly what it is. On MontaukMonster.com, a site dedicated to documenting these creature sightings, a man named Matt from Wethersfield, Connecticut described seeing one of these creatures washed up, then shortly after seeing men in unusual uniforms show up to take the specimen away. So what are your thoughts? Are these so-called monsters just genetic experiments, or is there another logical explanation? I'll leave that up to you to decide. Number 2, something's watching us. Indonesian YouTuber Panji typically posts content centered around him handling various dangerous reptiles, like snakes, crocodiles, and lizards. One night, while looking for small animals to feed his snakes, Panji and his team come across something that they weren't expecting. Panji and his crew didn't notice the creature at first and continue their search. But then Panji notices a humanoid-like figure running past them.
Ih, apaan? Apa itu?
They try to run after the creature, but aren't able to get close to it. They review the footage and are shocked to find out that they missed the creature walking by them earlier. Panji thinks that it may have been some sort of alien or extraterrestrial. But what do you think? Was this a genuine creature sighting? Or was it all just a big show for the camera? If you made it this far, thank you for watching, and please make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on our weekly videos. You can also follow us on our other platforms here. That's our Facebook and our IGTV. And if you come across any scary or creepy video clips on the net, please feel free to send it to us at thefearnetwork.com, with .com spelled out, at gmail.com. And if we use it, we'll be sure to give you credit. Now, let's get back into it. Number 1, the Night Watcher. For over a year now, Maddie Ann and her husband Devin have heard bizarre animalistic noises outside of their home. What's even more strange is that whatever this is isn't just causing a commotion, but is also causing property damage, not only to them, but their neighbors as well. From bushes being ripped out of its roots to heavy lawn ornaments being broken or shattered. Local law enforcement have been notified several times, but no culprit has been identified for the neighborhood disturbance. One night, Maddie hears a strange noise outside of her house and decides to record it. This is what she captures.
Where the f did it go?
Maddie doesn't notice it at the time, but something or someone seems to be watching her while she's outside. It hides behind a tree nearby just as Maddie shines her flashlight toward its direction. And based on the footprint they discover in the morning, it does not seem to be human. Maddie records more footage of this creature, making bizarre noises that sound like they're straight out of a horror movie.
So it's 3:30 a.m. Devin's sleeping. And I'm hearing the noises again. Jesus Christ.
As if this isn't all strange enough, one night, Maddie is sitting on her back porch when something from out in her yard starts mimicking her voice.
I'm hearing something talk in my voice. I'm gonna call out to it, and I'm gonna turn the camera around. Hello?
Maddie's viewers on her Discord server inspect the footage closely and point out something incredibly disturbing. As Maddie is recording her backyard, something with glowing eyes can be seen looking in her direction from the darkness. Feeling that they need to completely remove themselves from this situation, they post a video on their YouTube letting everyone know that they will be staying in a different home for the summer near the beach. They get settled in, and just when they thought they'd be getting a break from this disturbance, it starts again in the new location. Scratching and growling noises start to happen not only for them, but for their new neighbors as well. They play the video of the growling noises they recorded at their previous home for their neighbors, and they confirm that these are the same noises that they also hear at night. Cats are also mysteriously disappearing and later found mangled, which caused their neighbors to keep their cats inside from that point on. Maddie speaks to the residents in their previous home, and they confirm that nothing out of the ordinary has happened, which leads Maddie to believe that they've been followed. As the story goes, they eventually move back to their previous residence after the summer, and the activity continues there also. There hasn't been an update on the channel for about 4 months as of this recording, because Maddie has been dealing with some serious health issues. There is one particular video where Maddie says that she will be sending all her new footage to the YouTube channel Fantastic Daily. If you aren't aware, Fantastic Daily was a popular channel that was responsible for creating the famous story of the black-eyed children. Now, this wasn't an ARG, but it was meant to be real, documented proof of black-eyed children. And it was extremely elaborate, and ended up being somewhat of an experiment by a filmmaker. Maddie's affiliation with Fantastic Daily, mixed with the knowledge of just how elaborate these things can get, makes you wonder. But I'll leave that up to you. You can keep up with her continued investigation over on her YouTube channel, Maddie Ann. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all soon.